I wrote a piece on Tuesday about like sort of what I want Biden to say, the speech I want him to give
Okay.
the night before the election, basically saying, we've got your back. We're safeguarding the election. If you try to fuck with the election, it's sedition and we will arrest you and we will hold you until trial. And the trial ain't going to be until at least February. So, tread carefully. Chris Wray and the FBI put out a statement, basically not saying what I just said, but basically saying, we know what you guys are up to, so you better watch your shit.
Yeah.
He went a little Tupac-y. He went a little, you better back the fuck up or you get smacked the fuck up. He did.
That's
and
good.
I read it and I was like, is this real?
Yeah.
Like I couldn't believe it. He actually, I guess it's, the broken clock thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at that point. But, shout out to Ray for doing that, because I think this is the time when we need confidence in the Department of Justice. And it's always like, okay, the DOJ sent that strongly worded letter.
Oh, it's strongly worded, which they had to do.
They
did have to send a letter first to Elon. That's what you're referencing.
They sent a letter to Elon, okay, saying you can't just give people $1 million and say, hey, maybe vote for Trump. You can't do that.
Yeah.
That's illegal. So it's a cease and desist letter. And that's always the first step in taking further legal action. So the problem that I have and that I've always had with Garland isn't that he's corrupt or whatever.
No.
It's he doesn't fucking talk enough. We are in a moment when there's just there's a vacuum of stuff, and we need desperately somebody on our side who wants rule of law, who's in a position of authority. Glenn Kirshner's been doing this for years, but he's not the attorney general, alas,
Correct.
right? We need somebody in a position of authority to talk to us a lot, because we need it, because the country has been overrun with criminals, with an entire political party that is run by a criminal, a literal felon.